Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Hachimura, and it's Waters in at the point guard position. And Jones over to help.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
No good from Clark.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Waters. Shot clock at 6. Team World needs to get off a shot. There's the triple.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Barrett. It's Clark with the rebound. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Waters. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And Barrett gets it to go.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And it's Team World with the ball after the three-pointer from Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Team World trails by 6. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Waters. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Vitadze. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. USA leading by 8. Williamson, the pass to Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Passes to Mann. Kicks to Jones. To the wing on the left. That one drops for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now USA on the break. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Morant. 9 points for the Doctor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A platoon swap here for Team World. Teams deciding to change it up.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Davis. Morant is out there with Jones. Then there's Williamson. And it's Sharp in at the center. Clock is at 3. Jones, that's for 2. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jones has got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And for Team World, they've got Barrett and it's Hachimura in at the power forward. And Jones slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Williamson. 2 points. That one goes. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Barrett. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And now, USA on the break. Davis has got the ball, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for USA.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach.
Nice. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Waters. Here's Hachimura. Count it. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And there's the pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And USA making a change here. Clark's checked in. Clark! Here's Waters. Hachimura the pass to Waters. Good ball movement here by Team World. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
Team World shooting their first foul shot of the night. USA leading by 13. Down low. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor. Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And Team World calls time here. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Team World trails by 15. Waters passes to Brazdeikis. Here's Bitadze. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. The NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Here's Bitadze after the made shot from Jones, and it's in there. Bitadze's got his second basket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Jones add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Waters. To the inside, Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits both from the stripe. USA leading by 15. Outside, Jones. Inside, here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Harper. It's not going to go for him. So USA will take it the other way. On the wing, Jones. Again, USA.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Outside, Harper. Barrett with the ball. Working on Jones. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got 7 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
A fadeaway. Rebound by Team World.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Barrett over Jones. And Barrett gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Morant passes to Clark. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 14. Down low, Ellie. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jones, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harper. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And it's USA riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for USA, we've got Williamson. Jones is out there with Morant, and it's Clark in at the 4 slot. Now here's Jones. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jones has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for USA. Team World trails by 18. They double him with Williamson. Here's Bitadze, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Jones. 26 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Team World trails by 17. Off with the layup. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Jones dishes to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. The tray. A rebound by Bitadze.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. They double him with Williamson. And Brazdeikis gets it to go. Brazdeikis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Team World trails by 14. Here's Waters. That's tipped.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Washington's checked in for USA.
Senzo Izzo.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Waters can't get it to go. USA leading by 14. Right side Jones. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Waters to the paint. Hachimura. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Jones, no one around him. Another 3 for USA.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Davis is checked in for USA. Light comes in for Morant. Now here is Davis. He's got 9. Jones, no luck. Team World trails by 18. Hachimura the pass to Bitadze. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for USA. And it's slammed in by Jones.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Team World shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Hachimura. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Jones. Here's Izzo, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's Team World with the ball. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's White. And it's good for 2. White's got 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Hachimura, following the bucket by USA. 4 on the clock. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. All alone, and Jones slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Team World calls time here. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Here's Harper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He's guarded by Davis. Good ball movement here by Team World. Melli passes to Izzo. On the clock. Shoots over White. On the money from 12 feet away. He's got 11. USA leading by 18. Jones with the bounce pass. Washington passes to Jones. Outside, Davis. USA needs to get off a shot. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 38 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Doumbouya with it. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And USA making a change here. Here's Izzo. The shot misses. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
1:43 left to play in the third. It's picked off. They push it up. 4 on 3. Shoots, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Passes it to Sharp. Fires for 3. Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out left to the wing. Izzo, the pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. USA leading by 18. Pass to Manning. Back to Jones. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Jones has got 43 points.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the pass to Manning. Poked away. Here's Izzo. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Outside, Jones lets it go with a three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 46 points for the Doctor.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's USA closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Barrett is out there with Harper. Then there's Doumbouya. And it's Melli in at the 5, roaming the paint. Team World trails by 18. Now Harper. Pass to Doumbouya. Misses the 3. And then Morant slams it in.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Harper the pass to Barrett. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Not going to go that time. USA leading by 20. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I've watched games. We're certainly a far cry from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly, but not overdone.
And USA making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Passes it to Jones. And here is Williamson. Here's Mann. Sweet little floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Bitadze. Good ball movement here by Team World, and that one drops for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Waters. To the middle. Here's Brazdeikis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The pass to Williamson. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying it. If you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
They double him with Williamson. Waters passes to Brazdeikis. Pass to Barrett. Shoots the three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Waters. Now, here's Barrett. Passes it to Hachimura. Looking to end the run. Barrett, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And that one's good. Morant.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Waters passes to Hachimura. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that. You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now here's Morant. T right on him. Pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 56 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Waters passes to Hachimura. Here's Bitadze. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. 5 to shoot to the wing right side. Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Ripped away. Right wing. Here's Brazdeikis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brazdeikis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Brazdeikis has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Jones from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Now the pass to Barrett. Takes the three. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya. First free throw is good. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.